All right, it's been a month since I bought this game, but I have to finally do an actual proper review of the game, Shin Megami Tensei V. I was excited for this game back when it was first announced, like what, 2017 was it? Yeah, I think that's when it was first announced. Um, I a part of me was like really hoping that this would become my favorite Shin Megami Tensei game, but as I was playing it the past month, a part of me is like feeling I'm not feeling it. Like it just doesn't exactly feel like my favorite Shin Megami Tensei game. Um, and I do kind of find that disappointing. Like compared to like something like Dragon Quest, Dragon Quest 8 was like my favorite game on the PlayStation 2. Like Dragon Quest 8 on the PlayStation 2 was like my favorite Dragon Quest game. But then Dragon Quest 11 on the Switch came along, and that became my favorite Dragon Quest game. So I was like, oh, I was hoping it would be the same with Shin Megami Tensei. Like, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne was like a really fun, enjoyable game on the PlayStation 2. So I was hoping that maybe Shin Megami Tensei 5 would be my new favorite Shin Megami Tensei game. And as I was playing it, this past month, I want to wait until I actually at least get one ending in the game. I actually gotten two endings, but I want to at least get one ending, to say that I've beaten the game. I was like, as I was playing, like, this doesn't exactly feel like it's my favorite Shin Megami Tensei game. And I would go online, I would see other people's opinions. They'll say like, "Oh yeah, this is my favorite Shin Megami Tensei game," and for me, it's just meh. I just don't exactly feel it. And that actually, remind me like towards the end of the game, like why I'm not a fan of it. Uh, Versus the difficulty, like I did start out on the normal difficulty, and I did manage to beat like the boss Hydra on a normal difficulty. But then like as soon as I got to like Nuwa, like who was like I think like the second boss in the game, I started playing casual because like I think it was just taking forever just to level grind, and there have been times where a boss would just beat me on casual. I'm like, how hard is this game? Like I don't want to play on safety. Like safety is the easiest mode in this game. I feel guilty enough playing the game on casual. The last thing I want to do is play on safety, uh, and I even thought that when I got to like the final boss in the game, I'm like, should I go on to safety difficulty just so I could be done with this game? Like, should I just be on safety difficulty just for the final boss? Like, no, no, I'm gonna tough it out. It's like, even if I can't beat this game on normal, at least I don't want to go through this, humiliation of being the game on safety. Let me just be on casual. And it's like, and there's have been times where like a boss has annihilated me on the casual difficulty. I'm like, are you sure this is casual? Like, it doesn't feel like it. But it was like that when I played Shin Megami Tensei 4 on the 3DS, where I played on normal difficulty and I was just annihilated until the game felt sorry for me. Like, wow, here's an easy difficulty for your wimp ass. Uh, and then a problem I also had with Shin Megami Tensei 5 is the experience and like the way they give off experience in this game. Like the great majority of way you can like gain experience is like from either fighting bosses or doing side quests or like fighting Arya Matamas, which are these rare enemies that look like a red yin yang symbol. The Arya Matamas like they can give off like a little bit of extra experience as well as an item called Grimoire, which you can give to your uh demon allies. Give them just enough experience to like level up, but not exactly level up. Just get into one more battle and then they level up. but it's like a rare spawn. You can purchase DLC to find extra Aramitamas, but like that, it's kind of a dick move just for them to like have you spend money just so you can earn some extra experience because it is just so god awful to gain experience in this game. Like I never thought like level grind in this game is such a pain in the ass. And I think it was also with money too. But, like money is not an issue when like later on in the game. I mean, let's see, the atmosphere of Shin Megami Tensei V. It's very reminiscent of Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne on the PlayStation 2. Like where you just have this player character. They have some sort, you have this main character who gains some demonic power, and you go into this post-apocalyptic world. Had make sure I pronounce that correctly. Yeah, it's not like other Shin Megami Tensei games like Shin Megami Tensei 1, 2, 4, and 4 Apocalypse, where you have this main character, but this main character in those games where they have like they will wear equipment, carry on guns, and that was actually something I really enjoyed in Shin Megami Tensei 4. To customize my character to be more reminiscent of a post-apocalyptic world compared to Nocturne and Five, where it's just the main character with demonic powers. Like, I don't know, it just gets me more invested in the world. And and I actually did put some thoughts in as I was playing Shin Megami Tensei on the as I was replaying Shin Megami Tensei on the Super Nintendo as well. Uh, some some of the things I've experienced as I was playing the game, I gave those thoughts in as I was replaying Shin Megami Tensei on the Super Nintendo. You know, in the previous games, it was just hard to talk to demons during a full moon. Something I've learned is that you can actually sometimes talk to demons in a full moon. In Shin Megami Tensei 5, it's a chance, but like they also changed it so they made it difficult to talk to demons and during the new moon as well. Um, there's also the soundtrack, and the only soundtrack I've found available is like the premium soundtrack, which only has 25 tracks, which I'm assuming it only takes place in like the first quarter of the game. I don't. It's like I get. I'm really hoping someone would release like a game rip or like a full soundtrack because there are some decent songs. Although, in my honest opinion, I think older Shin Megami Tensei games have a better soundtrack. Shin Megami Tensei 5 soundtrack is just decent. And in the end, I'm like thinking, I don't enjoy Shin Megami Tensei 5 as much as 4 Apocalypse, and maybe 3 on the PlayStation 2 as well. Really looking back, I think my favorite Shin Megami Tensei game is between Shin Megami Tensei 4 on 3DS and 4 Apocalypse, also on the 3DS. I had more enjoyment on those ones. And I think that's all I have to say. I'm kind of blanking out here because it's been like 5 days since I've last, since I've gotten like a second ending in the game. I haven't done any post game stuff yet. Uh, after playing, you know, past Shin Megami Tensei games, the past summer, like I was replaying Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne for Apocalypse this past summer, and replaying Shin Megami Tensei 1 on the Super Nintendo. A part of me is feeling Shin Megami Tensei out. Like, okay, I should take a break from this series. But as I'm gonna post this, I need to finish up Shin Megami Tensei Let's Play on right now, like on the Super Nintendo. I need to finish that up. So yeah, that's all I have to say. If there's anyone watching like the video, please subscribe and have a nice day. Bye.